Tulisan jaksa, bola, taman jaksa.
During olden day time, once they get a kingfisher, the time they're going to take one by one the bird feather and they're going to stick it. China, this kingfisher been protected already. Been protected. And during olden day time, this
Ok, eh.